Ladies and gentlemen, this video is now in session. I'll be on 362 Gamer and Law presiding, and welcome back to more StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Last time, Alarak showed up and told Vorazin that we were in deep doo-doo, and so they led the Templars down to try and rescue me, and hey, I've been rescued. Or not I, per se, but Artanis has been rescued. And now we are off to try and do something. We have a couple options. We have Indian and Slain, so we have to see what our options are, really.
The Zelnaga are dead.
Ooh.
There is no salvation within Ulnar. And yet, we indeed found hope. If we are to fight, we must raise an army. Phoenix and I believe that we can awaken the ancient purifiers and call upon their power.
And get Colossus.
A forbidden weapon, but I have seen their potential in Phoenix and know that this time they will not fail us.
Or they might, you don't know. You know about Slain. It's over here.
Siding with Alarak is indeed
Void
a
Rays.
risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken.
Especially because we'll get Void Rays. Let's do this. There's not even a question for me. Void Rays or Colossus? I will take Void Rays every time. Pretty.
It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir, usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rights demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain.
Jeez.
To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
Fine.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment.
Good. AKA, knew I should have read the fine print first. Got some new conversations to go and check out, so let's go to the Solar Core first. Carrick, what do we got to say?
I've been analyzing the Tal'Darim's war machines. Their technology is cloned from Kalai designs.
Okay.
Aside from the construction materials, there is little deviation. How is this feat possible?
Wow.
There have always been legends of vessels that set out into the cosmos and never returned. Of attack forces gone missing.
I have heard these stories. Whispers of angry spirits of our past that strike when you are most vulnerable. Imagine if all this time we have been fighting an unknown war against the Tal'Darim.
It would explain a great deal.
How sad. They are thieves, never knowing the joys of their own invention. How despicable.
I mean, let's be honest. Most of us in the real world never know anything about our own invention.
I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
Yeah, you said that. You said that before we left. All right, don't shush.
There are things I understand about the Tal'Darim. Their zeal, their desire to appease their god. What I cannot understand is why Amon would cast aside his loyal allies so easily. Why he would betray their sacred trust and treat them as fodder.
I have felt his grand ambitions, Artanis. The dark truth is, Amon wishes no allies, aside from his hybrid. He believes he's ending the cycle of violence, but he only brings about an eternity of abomination.
So it's the standard. Well, the bad guy doesn't think they're a bad guy. Story. Gotcha. Which is the only thing that has ever made sense. Because the idea of bad guys wanting to just destroy the world has always struck me as a little odd.
I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend.
Okay.
By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then
Got it.
Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me.
Yeah, and you better win, because otherwise we're going to have some explaining to do. It's going to be a little challenging.
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere.
Okay. Hold on. Kill one of the Malesh Guardians while the Terrazine Fog is active. That seems like something I wouldn't want to do, but alright. And then complete the steps of the right mission before the 4th Terrazine Fog cycle begins. About that. Anything that requires me to play quickly is unlikely to happen. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I think we all know that by now. But Tal'Darim are fanatical followers of Amon. They'll send everything they have to stop you. Oh, or they could not. That'd be cool too. If we could not do that, that'd be super hot. Super.
These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Oh no.
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of Slain, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides.
Good.
They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
Good.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alarak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Oh.
Very well.
Depends.
My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine flows, we must endure the onslaught.
So, okay, cool. So, I have seen your critiques,
The Terrazine will
which
rise
say I
shortly
need
from
more
the
of these
Be
dudes.
vigilant.
Another simulator going.
Void rays can now be warped in at our Stargate. They are
Excellent.
ideal for intercepting foes in the battle ahead.
Well
Oh,
done,
hey.
Phase Smith. We will make good use of them.
Maybe. Hopefully. Probably. I don't know. A lot of things can happen between now and then. Let's get... Okay, this is for ground units. Where do I get the upgrades for... I can feel somebody being like, Obi, come on. Templar Archives, Dark Shrine. Cybernetics Core, I think is what I want.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
Oh, will it? Well. Let's go ahead and get some other stuff going.
You have not enough minerals.
Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted, do that. Okay, we'll make a void ray. Jeez. Can I just make an army of void rays? Is that a thing that would work? So I would actually just love to do that. Like, that's the thing. They seem to be nice sustained damage, but not a ton of it. So, may not be the most effective thing in the world. Having more than 15 probes, I'm gonna start feeling like, okay, we've got a lot of probes. Hey, come here. Come here. Gonna build that can, gonna build that can, gonna build that can. Not enough minerals, not enough minerals, not enough minerals. What do I need for that? 150. So now I have it. Come back here, Bubba. It's helpful that they just rebuild themselves. Put this one here. Yeah, it's a shame that unlike Terran forces, I can't repair anything that gets damaged as a Protoss. And upgrade the weapons. Oh, the fog's gone.
Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly.
Alright.
Painfully.
Ah, that seems
We'll fight with honor.
rude.
Even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
Yeah, no kidding.
I stand ready.
I stand ready to fight. For I am a soldier who must fight.
To meet our foe.
Okay. I guess we could take these guys as a scouting unit. Go scouting with them, I guess. It'll be fine.
This warrior awakens.
Let none deter us.
Let's go, boys.
Faith.
Destroy the
I was able
motherships.
to scan the Tal'Darim motherships in this region. They are carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
Alright. Guys. Focus.
The Templar, march.
I said focus. I kind of didn't mean it the way you took it. Okay, you're ready to be revived upon death.
Give us
Awesome.
your command.
Let's head up this way.
To glory.
And see if we can't get one of these down. And then break that. Guys. Like, seriously, what is this? Psionic transfer. If we do this, we can kill the guns.
Have you come to bear witness to the end?
Only kinda. Like, if I can help it, no. I'd rather not let this be the end right now. But so here's the thing, and like you guys know, I don't play these games
Face the enemy.
nearly efficiently enough, so it shouldn't come to as much of a surprise to you when I say this. I've always enjoyed these games. I've always enjoyed. I get a couple add-ups.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
There we go. I've always really enjoyed these kinds of games, but like I've never been super good. Like I've never played them competitively. I didn't even play them against other people really. But I always found them fascinating. Like being able to build a giant army, take on my foes. Like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get this done. But I've always really enjoyed it. But so because I've always played just on my own, like I've been able to play it in, you know, ways that would not otherwise be actually practicable.
This shall not be our end, but
Uh,
a new beginning.
The fog gathers, Artanis. Make your preparations.
Yeah, let's get
if
back.
you're so inclined.
Let's get back so we're not caught unawares. We're also gonna need a.
Glory to the Daylom.
We're gonna need a dark shrine, I assume. Okay, let's get a pylon back here so we can build stuff back here.
Prismatic core online.
That's so slow. But so like I've always played it kind of just like I really like building a giant army of just the obnoxious. There's always been like an obnoxiously powered character or unit. Or no, forge. I don't need another forge. Got her, guys. Man. Look, come. Are you kidding me? Three of you get to be over here. Yeah, I was like, good luck with that, boys. Where is that? There you are. Need a couple more of these again. Because we lost the ones we had. It's like, really? Come over here, build me another one of these. But so like I always built like armies that were never practical. My armies have never been practical. But they've always been a lot of fun for me to play because they largely involved you know, a bunch of overpowered units, and I'd wait until I had enough, until there was enough I could just railroad my enemies. Like that was like my favorite thing to do. For the love of Pete, guys. Like if you guys aren't ready, man, really, I want to be like, guys, if you're not ready.
Now's your chance to attack the Guardians.
What do I need for this? I need a Templar Archives for that. So you come here. Templar Archives. There, no, I can get going. All right.
The strength of the chosen.
5 of these.
You have not enough minerals.
That'll be fine.
Marine ships are heading towards our nexus, Hierarch.
Bring them down.
All right. For Narnia.
Forward.
This should be interesting.
Let none deter us.
I don't know if what's at the top of this,
We are of
but
one mind.
good.
The Templar.
I changed my mind.
Boards aloft.
Break everything.
This warrior awakens.
All right.
Shall be done.
We don't need to go up there, probably.
We are of one mind. Faith before fear.
But so like since I was so used to building just obnoxiously powerful armies,
The Templar march.
with no regard to composition. Like, having started to play these games and realize, oh, people are watching me play, has become a very difficult thing to get used to, because I still have that inclination of just build whatever. Just build whatever. I still have that as like the background which influences all of my playing of these games all the time. Because I played a lot of games where it was very easy to just build up a death squad and just waltz in and murder everything. Oh, that's right. But so, like, even still, I'm like, okay, don't do that. It's not good strategy. Murder their units. Destroy. There we go. Break that. Yeah. Shush. Shush. Oh.
Guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Good. Yeah. If you like it, why don't you come do it for yourself? If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Let's see if we can get that mothership with just these void rays. What we're going to want to do is we're going to take at least half these. Where's that probe? Where's a probe? Here. Do that. Take one of these void rays, put it over here, go over to these guys.
We approach the void. Ready your warriors.
Yeah. Hoping. Focus down the phoenixes. Take it out. Focus it down.
Excellent. Only one remains.
And we will recall these guys over to here for when it is time. Get none of those. Let's get some blood hunters. They're fun. Come on, guys. You guys are killing me. You know that? Like, I could feel myself dying. And then over here. You know what? And then come down here, because they seem to just keep bouncing back and forth. Yeah, we need more pylons. There's a shocker, right? You know, I think we're at the point where I'm just like, screw it. Get me the big cannon. Set some of this up. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay, is there gonna be more? There's probably gonna be more. Gee, okay,
These crystals charged. We are at full power.
get both those up there. Blood Hunter down here. Where are you at? There you are. You know what? I want one of those over here, too. I want a big old monolith over here.
Fog is fading. What better time is there to slay my enemies?
Alright, so then we take all these guys. Little Proby, you get to go down here again. We're gonna make a bunch more Void Rays. And all of you guys get to come over here with us. Couple Adepts. Apparently that's all I have room for.
Do not fear death. Fear Amon.
Yeah.
Construct additional pylons.
I know.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
Ah, frick. Never mind. Going this way. I guess we could take out this mothership while we're over there. Let's see. What else do we got? We need more pylons. Let's go back here and build another pylon. We have so much Thorazine. Not Thorazine. I realize I have no idea. Come on, guys. I have no idea what the gas is called in this game. But we have so much gas. Get him, boys! Beautiful. Go ahead and walk like an Egyptian up here. Yeah, if we can avoid the vision that's over there, it'd be just great. Come on. Melt everything. We have this many Void Rays, so we can. Murder those guys.
Stand against a god?
I mean... why not? And like I said, attack move, right? There we go. Let's go ahead and just finish ruining all these fools. Get in here. I'm losing all my ground units, but my air units are just melting things. And it's kind of lovely. Yeah, especially considering, like, there's nothing they can do against, like, as long as I focus down the anti-air units, like, after that, there's nothing they can do about it. They're like, what do we do now? I don't know, I think oh my gosh, let's go hide in a corner. And it just doesn't work. We will send him back. And we'll send the rest of you over here. And then we will hope. I've been building units down here this whole time.
Do you sense it? Terrazine. A shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you.
Yeah, shut up.
Give
us your command.
And do it! One Phoenix, two Phoenix, take down the mothership. Melt the mothership. We'll literally worry about everything else after.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it.
And then let's get back. Come on. Come on. Yeah, at this point we should be able to go ahead and knock down the door this next time. Yeah, there's only one place left on the map. So, jeez. Sending in banshees? I'm surprised they attacked with those kind of units, but I guess really right now over here is the weaker side.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Because this side is the one that gets all of the stuff. Get out in there.
Faith before fear.
Yeah. Kaidaran monoliths are kind of beautiful. Let's see. Get the air armor up again. Get these upgrades going. Melt everything. Gosh, it did. It melted literally everything. Alright. And take out these guys because they can't shoot up. Oh, get up here. And really, you should hide because you can't... You just recently were regenerated. Come up here. More pylons.
Forces are gone. Now's your chance to attack the Guardians.
Yeah, and actually this is our chance to just obliterate them.
Where shall we march?
We in theory have the forces. Yup. Well, one can only hope that they just let us waltz right in. Look at all these void rays. This is just dumb. It's just dumb. Oh, it's so beautiful though. So like, also like I've had you guys tell me like on more than a couple of occasions like you need to make more units to mine with, and so the reason
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
the reason I've never been good about making sure I have enough units for that purpose also goes back to the whole building absurd armies thing. Because it's always been my kind of my thing to be like, okay, well, sure, I could I could waste a bunch of units on that was beautiful. Let's grab that Vespine. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh wait, no, we'll fend it off. It won't be. It's not. Son of a, gosh dang it! Get up here. That means there's a war prism up here somewhere. Or not. I guess it's gone now.
Calibrate.
Okay, well. These guys are like, would you make up your mind?
Upgrade complete. Prismatic core online.
It's like 1 second you want me over here, the next you want me over there. I can't. Don't know. I don't know how to make you happy. You're just never happy.
It shall be so.
But like, I couldn't figure out for the longest time, like how to balance having a bunch of units for mining purposes versus having just a bunch of a large army. And like, I was just very bad at, you know, distributing the number of units. And so for the longest time, I just went ahead and said, okay, well, screw it, and had minimum number of workers, so I was constantly getting decent amounts of materials, so I can keep building armies.
Alarak, the Dark God will destroy you.
Aww.
Heard enough of his lies.
Oh! Really? You came for the last one? Really?
Your ritual is complete. What now?
Yeah, we're good now?
Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these
Good.
traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now
Bud.
the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward.
Oh. Bold words. Oh.
We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
You guys are dressed very differently. You guys know your different units, unit types. Wait, what? Oh, I'm supposed to do it while the fog is active. I didn't make it before the 4th? How many cycles we... Oh, I was one short. Okay. But, yeah, like, so... I'm so accustomed to just building up a monumentous army and then pushing through that I'm not very good at this game. This game is not supposed to be that. Because the problem is, like, I don't know how to fend off the smaller ones and know anything about unit composition.
I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish.
Ooh.
We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule.
Uh-huh.
After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern on Tanis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Good for you?
Malash.
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil.
Right.
Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the Tal'Darim have no collar for him to control. I will turn the chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
Exactly.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
I want to actually
From my experience,
connect one of those.
Overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Exactly.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
Hey.
The Spear of Adum has finished replicating a new combat unit. You can assign it to a faction now if you wish.
Thank you. We're not done, Alarak. I'm watching you. Let's hit the core up, shall we? We have 20 that's unallocated. We could take 5 out of something, get temporal fields, but I prefer, again, orbital strike. Oh, I guess we could also have like warp harmonization or something. Oh, but that requires warping. I don't warp. I know I'm terrible. Who warps in a pylon with two? Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little tempting. It's a little tempting. Chrono Surge seems to be the better option. I think we're just gonna take all this for now. We still have 2 more tiers of stuff to unlock, so like we're gonna use this solar Rite, I have no doubt. But Karax, anything to say?
Karax, the keystone. It's
Reacting.
Yeah.
To void energies upon the planet's surface, most likely. I've seen this before on Ulnar.
Fun.
This terrazine must be directly linked to the void.
Gross.
The Tal'Darim call it the breath of creation. They believe imbibing it allows them to speak directly to Amon.
Creepy.
A far-fetched claim, yet I cannot deny its plausibility.
D-
The substance's properties appear to be foreign to our universe.
Perhaps
Weird.
this is why it is so holy to them. They seek out planets rich in terrazine and turn them into temples to their god.
Our coming here may be a blessing to us. If the keystone reacts to terrazine like it does with void energy, I may be able to use it to stress the artifact. Determine its limits.
Okay.
Perhaps fate has not abandoned us completely. We must have faith.
I prefer results, Hierarch.
Good.
Amon is powerful in measures that eclipse even the Queen of Blades. There is no room for uncertainty.
It's an interesting concept. It's an interesting thing to say that fate can abandon you. When it's like, well, technically.
Hierarch, my scouts are tracking the movements of the Golden Armada.
Okay, cool. It's like technically, if whatever fate has planned for you is what fate has planned for you, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it abandoned you.
The assault ships are now ready for your inspection.
And we have something new in robotic support. That's right, I watched.
New Tal'Darim robotics have been constructed based on Alarak's specifications. Let us hope his instructions were thorough.
Havoc. Combat amplifier. Increases damage dealt to enemy units, boosts attack range of friendly units, force field blocks ground unit movement, and cannot attack. Interesting. Also, it's kind of fun looking. Look at that. Look at that. It's like it's got sunglasses on. Suppose that he's got a scarab on his head. I think we keep the sentry. Not super convinced by that, but we now have void rays and destroyers. Damage additional targets as it continues to attack. Deals bonus damage to armored units. Oh, that's handy. That's so pretty, especially if you got like an army of those things. Just increased damage from longer range as it continues to attack. Increasing damage. Okay, so it builds. Wait. Oh! You can attack up to a maximum of 6 additional damage. Okay. Increases the range of the Void Ray's prismatic beam as it continues to attack. Oh, so like you can do it and like move back slightly. Or it can do that. It can change its target. Oh, I see now. Yeah, I get it. Fascinating. These don't have those benefits, but they can also attack multiple targets at the same time, thanks to having the chain ability. Oh. Destroyer's attack beam splits and deals damage to additional nearby targets as the destroyer continues to attack, hitting up to 3 additional targets at one time. Like that seems pretty. We're gonna take him. We're gonna take him because it should be interesting. I kind of like the Sentinels and their ability to reconstruct. Adepts are fun. I'm probably... Actually, I think somebody said I should take Dragoons. I remember somebody actually suggesting Dragoons were the better option for me to take. Oh, they do attack with ground and air. This is someone said it was better than taking Adepts, so we'll take Dragoons. These guys are fun. Missile bombardment. Oh my gosh. Cloaked warriors. The Blood Hunter was fine. Actually, the Void Stasis was actually very helpful. They used it numerous times on, I was able to watch as they used it on a bunch of the turrets. So that was handy. Actually, yeah, I think Void Stasis, I think, is where we're going to keep them. Sentry, already covered that. Phoenix. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna keep the Phoenix. High Templar. Thank you in the comments for explaining the difference between the High Templar and the Archons versus the Dark Archon. I think we're gonna stick with High Templar. Obviously, we didn't use near enough. We didn't use them at all this last time. But you know, in the future, I intend to use more than just Void Rays, but this time I wanted to use just Void Rays, and it was beautiful.
This chain of ascension is a despicable practice.
It is how the Kalai once thought of the Nerazim's Shadow Walk.
There is no comparison. Our society was not founded upon...
Their culture is one unyielding hierarchy, servant to master, a constant reinforcement of their bondage to Amon. But they have been lied to, Matriarch.
And how could this change if it is all they have ever known?
I don't know.
People once only knew hatred of one another, suspicion.
Yes.
So,
We viewed your practices as barbaric, and you viewed ours as cruel. It is the same with the Tal'Darim, with the destruction of Amon and the revelation of his betrayal. I expect their entire society to seek out who they truly are and what they wish to be.
so we can make them do our stuff. Or maybe they're still just super dark, who knows?
Artanis.
Alarak. Oh, Alarak.
Malash has proven himself to be a dangerous leader.
Indeed. That's why my victory shall be the sweetest of ecstasy.
Has he defeated many in this rite?
Countless.
Good.
He ascended the chain with brutal wrath, plowing through all who opposed him. It's as if he were blessed by the Dark God. They called him the Blade of Amon.
Comforting.
And still he was challenged?
It is our way. He defeated each with lingering cruelty.
Good.
Which revels in bringing his challengers to the edge of death and tormenting them for a time after.
Good.
That does not comfort me, Alarak.
Good.
Comfort is a myth given to younglings until they are ready for the trials and pain that is true existence.
Good.
Leave me. It is time to make preparations.
Very well. I will leave you. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this. Hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed this. This is an interesting look into the Tal'Darim. Thank you all so very much for watching this. If you enjoyed this video, then by all means, do feel free to hit the like button. Of course, if you dislike this video for whatever reason, such as just you don't appreciate armies of Void Rays, the dislike button is right there as well. Comments are always appreciated, so long as they are kept spoiler free, because I still don't know what's happening or what's going to happen. I shouldn't say what's happening. Next time on StarCraft 2: Legacy of the Void, I'm guessing we're gonna see Alarak take on what's his face. I forgot the other guy's name. I apologize. So you won't want to miss that. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, this video is adjourned.